But come on, your safety is more important to me right now.
Well, they're trying to block the cameras, all of his cameras.
His cameras are blinded.
That's all he's doing is blinding the cameras.
Get out of here! Leave! We don't want
He's just trying to blind the cameras.
Police now prevented from arresting known journalists when an officer orders protesters to leave an area. The temporary restraining order was signed by a federal judge today, and it lasts for 14 days. This is video of Zane Sparling, a reporter from our media partner at the Portland Tribune, being rushed by Portland officers. The order also applies to legal observers. Officers are also not allowed to take any photographic gear and cannot stop journalists or legal observers from recording, photographing, or observing a protest.
Hold the fucking speaker against the plywood, vibrate the plywood. Because it's the glass right there. Right here.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a residential area. We notice criminal activity occurring in this crowd. If you attempt to breach and enter the BPA office, you'll be subject to arrest or use of force.
Or you've been fired on. Please tell me, whatever agency you are, that if those particular plainclothes UC bullshit fucks, shot of civilians you're trying to infiltrate. It's a really fucking ragtag, rookie, fucking bush league bullshit move.
Now we already know what you're wrestling. Get back in here. We already know about Rowan and David.
So how about you keep fucking licking boots? How about you keep fucking licking boots?
How about the next infiltrator gets it twice to the back of the head?
I see you right there.
How about the next infiltrator gets it twice to the back of the head? How about the next infiltrator gets it twice to the back of the head? Because this is all one big ass room. This is all one big ass room. How about the next infiltrator gets it twice to the back of the head?
Park's closed. You need to leave as well, please.
Yeah, I'm filming the arrest and then I will.
Closed. It's time to go.
Yeah, and I'm press and I'm filming.
But you're still required to obey the laws.
I understand that. I'm filming this arrest and then I will close.
Crime.
So would you like to write me a citation for being in the park?
It's time to go.
That's fine. Would you like to write me a citation for being in the park? That's what I asked.
I'm not going to waste my time with writing a citation.
Okay,
right now.
well, like I said, I'm trying to film the arrest. If you want to write me a citation.
You can do it from the sidewalk.
You know I can't see anything past from the sidewalk.
But you know, being pressed, you're required to obey the laws.
Yeah, and I'm asking for my citation.
You can do it from the sidewalk.
So give me a citation.
I'm not going to do that. You can do it from the sidewalk.
Okay.
Here it is.
Oh, fuck.
Like, dang, don't be banging shit out like that for no reason. Good grief. Oh dear. Oh dear. Usually I'm up in the front, but.
Me too, till the feds drug me into the courthouse through all the glass doors in the second.
Did they? Yeah. What did they officially arrest you with?
Nothing. They held me. I had a camera in one hand and my live stream in the other. They held me for 6.5 hours.
For what? That's illegal.
Yeah, well, they said that there was a smoke bomb by me. And I was like, I seriously was doing this.
I literally have like footage from the entire time that I allegedly was doing something with a smoke bomb.
No, and it even showed on their cameras that someone else threw the smoke bomb from the crowd. I think it's because I caught on camera when they broke their own doors. Yeah. I was up there when it happened.
You shared that with somebody?
I have it all backed up to go out.
Are you going to share it with somebody? Okay, cool. I'm trying to get some people together for the city council meeting this Wednesday. to speak about some bullshit. Yeah, let's not burn this. I agree.
I don't know what the fuck that's about. Why the fuck you gonna burn a building, huh? If you're mad at them, be mad at the building. If you want to do something, you're gonna go to court in a fucking sandals and flip-flops, right? If you want to be respected and treated as a professional, like you do in the joint, I'm gonna tell you like this in the joint.
Say it louder.
The proper conductance is a demanding virtue, and it must be demonstrated at all times.
Right.
If you want to be respected, then you start showing respect for yourself first. You want loyalty? The number one person you should be loyal to the most is yourself. Don't give a fuck what anybody says. Speak your mind. But you know what? Do it in a way. If you're gonna act like a fucking clown, then they're gonna treat you like a fucking clown. If you're gonna do some stupid shit, don't get fucking mad when they don't give you respect.
Can you tell me what prompted you to take the megaphone right then?
Because you know what? I always stand in the corner. I don't really get involved in any kind of like dispute that's going on. I don't like the way I was taught. Don't ever get your hands dirty unless you're happy. Unless you have no other choice. Okay, I don't try to get involved in nobody's beef or nothing between them. Now, just like you see your kid fighting, your brother, your daughter, or something. You hopefully they try to resolve it themselves. Now, if they can't, that's when you step in. Okay, well, I'm sitting here night after night. I'm standing in the corner and I'm watching everybody do their thing, yelling and saying, okay, cool. And as I'm sitting and I'm watching everybody doing their thing, I notice that, you know what? One thing is, there's a lot of youngsters here. Remember, there's no such thing as a bad student, it's only a bad teacher. So, what am I teaching my son by doing this? My kids gotta watch this shit. So now my son's gonna think this is cool. No. Now I gotta discipline my son because of what somebody else decided to do. That's why I decided to come out and say, you know what, this is the best. Now my son, if he starts demonstrating what you're doing, me and you are gonna have problems. Remember, I can't stop him. Remember, he's gotta go to school, so he's gonna hear about it. He's gotta talk to his friends, so he's gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? So if we want our next generation to be better, don't get mad if the next generation's all messed up because we taught them to do that. So right now, like I said, respect, man. Be loyal to yourself, respect. And I got tired of people getting shot at. The only reason why they get shot at is because it's bad enough these cops got to deal with the crowd. So they're already tense as it is. They're nervous. They don't want to. They want to go home just like us. They don't want to do this. They don't want to be out here. And now the army's out there to protect the terrorists.
I mean, they signed up not to fight us.
So that's why I decided to come out here and say, you know what, enough's enough. I'm tired. And this goes for the blacks, right? I'm not racist. I mean, nobody. I love them all. Bless you. I love them all. I do. I love everybody here. And I even said on Facebook, I love them all by family.
That's what I want. This is what I want y'all to answer for me. Because look, I done had a lot of white boys run up and ask me, what's the problem with right and wrong? Now I want y'all to explain to me, how in the fuck is this helping the Black Lives Movement? Yeah, you see how quiet it's getting? This don't help Black lives.
Not at all.
This is fucking it up for us all.
Ignorance.
Even the anarchists, you lose like this.
I don't care. Black lives do matter, but you guys are doing it all wrong. All wrong. Stop coming to our neighborhoods and spray painting stuff and having me be arrested. All the other people who are part of the protest that don't even live here, their ID doesn't register to this neighborhood, all went home tonight. I still haven't been to sleep because I just got released from jail.
This behavior that we've seen for the second night is blatant lawlessness and selfish violence.
At Portland's oldest restaurant, Huber's Cafe, co-owner James Louie told me those who think the destruction is helping the cause are wrong.
Those people, they need to stop. If they think they're helping, they're actually hurting.
He was the most forceful of the business owners I spoke with today, but echoed a common feeling: enough.
I think, I mean, mainstream Americans, the silent majority, we're actually kind of tired of seeing these anarchists destroying our city. And we would like to see, the police step up and take care of these people.
In downtown Portland, Pat Doris, KGW News.
Whoever leading the march, it's not Black Lives Matter over here. Let's go over here to the Justice Center.
Like I quit smoking like 6 months ago, and I regularly still smoke only when I'm out here.
Let's go to the Justice Center right over here.
I just got here today when I switched.
Right now, leave them alone. What? Let's go to the Justice Center. Let's go in front of that building. Leave these people alone. You can't defund that. That's under respect. You can't defund that money.
All over the place today.
Oh yeah? Let's go to the Justice Center. Right over here. Let's go over there. Leave them alone.
Everyone send Philip. Love.
Whoever leading the march, it's not Black Lives Matter over here. It's not part of Black Lives Matter here.
What?
I got to see folks that really do want change, like the rest of us, that have been impacted by racism. And then I got to see those people get faded out by people that have no idea what racism is all about. Never experienced racism. A lot of times, someone of color, black, Hispanic, Asian, come up to the fence and directly want to talk to me. Hey, what do you think about George Floyd? What do you think about what happened about this? I go up to the fence, someone white comes up, F the police, don't talk to him. That was the most bizarre thing, because I could see it coming. I even had a young African-American girl tell me, why is it you guys aren't talking to us? I said, honestly, this is now the 23rd day of doing it. Every time I try to have a conversation with someone that looks like me, someone white comes up and blocks them and tells them not to talk. And then right when I said that, this white girl popped right in front of her. She said, he just said that was going to happen. I said, straight up. I said, I've been called the N-word. She's been called the N-word. Why are you talking to me this way? Why do you feel that she can't speak for herself to me? Why is it that you feel you need to speak for her when we're having a conversation? But then when you go to a gentrified community, and one of the first pictures I saw that one of the business that was looted was a black-owned business, I'm like, they're not even from here. They don't even know what they're even doing.
Hey, your phone's long gone. It's not coming back tonight.
Did you say something a minute ago about blowing my fucking brains out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Write that down.
I don't need to write shit down.
Hey, guy number 1 million in black clothes said he's gonna blow my brains out.
He might have a firearm, like you guys said, but that bow and arrow is not a threat. He's in a closed space, and that is a big bow.
No, nobody's going to assault you. We want to try and get you out of here safely. And that's why I offered to call you an Uber, because I feel like you're too intoxicated to drive. I didn't say drugs. You haven't drank or nothing? You were just passed out sleeping? That's why people were concerned, huh? Oh, you just had your eyes closed? I'm not trying no psychology things. People were knocking. They said they were knocking on your window, and you were.
We're not doing psychology.
Yeah, they said they knocked on your window.
First and foremost, no one knocked on the window. He grabbed my door, opened it. I don't know if he had a firearm.
So he didn't knock on your window?
I have a mask covering my face.
Nope. Look, do I?
Can you see my face to properly identify me?
Hey, you don't have to yell at me.
Answer the question. Can
Don't
you
talk to me like that.
Can you properly identify me?
Clearly, everybody can identify you.
So he doesn't. So when you walk up to somebody's car and you open it, I don't know if you're going to pull a
I
firearm
actually
on me.
knocked on your window
Is that
multiple
understood?
times.
He said that he knocked on your window. I don't know what to tell you.
Open my door swiftly.
We have video.
Period.
Okay.
I'm glad you have video.
So-
I'll be putting
so-
you on your ass for opening my motherfucking personal door.
You were unconscious in your car, and I asked you multiple times, sir.
We are trying to figure out the phone situation.
You can also see that he has alcohol cases on the bottom right there. And you see that bottle?
Yeah.
That looks like a fucking glass bottle of some sort.
I'm here because
like
this,
vodka or
you're saying this guy's a threat, and you're
No, we're not agitating. We so maybe
I
maybe
shine
you
a light.
maybe you missed part of the earlier situation.
Sure I did, and I understand that you want to explain it all to me, but what I'm asking is like what's happening in the house, what's your approach?
He just has like a freaking.
Hey guys, he's also drunk as fuck. He's got a bunch of bottles. You think he's
No.
not right?
I'm mistaken that. My bad. That was actually smart water. My bad. That was actually smart water. My bad. That was actually smart water.
So we can get this guy the fuck out of here. Because I'm about to shove it up his ass sideways next to the car. So we can get this guy the fuck out of here. Because I'm about to shove it up his ass sideways next to the car. So we can get this guy the fuck out of here. Because I'm about to shove it up his ass sideways next to the car.
Hey, we need a bunch of people down here now!
Sidewalk and run. Cause they're gonna get fucked up.
Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Hold up. What's going on? Get out of...
The whole point is I asked the whole bunch of cops if they SWAT trade. Hold on.
Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. He turned. You guys, he's coming back. He just fired 4 gunshots. He turned. You guys, he's coming back. He took a right. He took a right, you guys. He's right there. That is him.
That is him.
You guys, that is him. Okay, you guys, he's still there. He just took a right. He came around the curve.
That's why I got I was like, he's not gonna shoot me.
So you got him?
What?
Another person that was doing the little shit.
I wasn't close enough to get a good look. Well, I mean, they were definitely intoxicated. You could smell the booze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you got him?
What?
Another person that was doing the little shit.
I wasn't close enough to get a good look. Well, I mean, they were definitely intoxicated. You could smell the booze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There are rules to follow. Deputy Fire Marshal Doug Nolan says to only use legal fireworks, which are ones that don't explode or fly into the air. He says if you get caught using illegal ones, it could cost you a fine between $500 to $2,500.
People were taping marbles and rocks to these explosives. People were taping marbles and rocks to these explosives.
Let me jump
kind of what
in
the
here,
beginning
Pat.
of the tear gas looks like. Go
I'll
ahead.
just jump in because I just was watching the Twitter feed from the police just to describe what we're seeing here. They said more projectiles, including aerial mortars, are being thrown at police at 2nd and 3rd there. So those are aerial mortars, they say, being thrown at them.
So that was a firework thrown by protesters. I don't know if that person is okay. So that was a firework thrown by protesters. I don't know if that person is okay.
Fuck off!
Police are looking for more information about who's behind an improvised explosive thrown at officers late last night. Portland fire investigators describe it as an M1000 style firework. 2 deputies reported concussions due to the explosion.
We got the M1000. We got the M1000.
Oh, snap! Oh my God! Oh, dude! Oh, dude, what? Dude!
Baseball-sized rocks and other projectiles, including commercial-grade fireworks, were thrown at officers, and that several officers were hurt and needed medical attention. Police then declared the protest a riot.
If you do not disperse to the east, you are subject to arrest or use of force to include crowd control munitions.
So one of the images that stands out for me was an image that Dave Killen from the Oregonian, a photographer from the Oregonian took, and I believe it was published June 3rd, so it was, you know, about the 4th day into this. And I saw this image of, I think it's 4 officers with this huge explosive firework, like one of the big ones, exploding in the midst of our officers. And when I first saw it, I cried because I thought, thank God nobody died. And then I found out who some of the officers were, and one was you, and one was one of our sergeants, who is also African American. And to me, that image stood out because the demonstrations are for Black Lives Matter, and 2 of my colleagues who are African Americans are standing there and nearly died. Can you share a little bit about that incident and what happened, and kind of what your thoughts were?
I'll say this. There's this saying where if you're a black cop, you're not black. I take this uniform off and I'm suspicious. I look like someone that these people would then call the police on. I have been, when I was young, at a party, and I got jumped by a group of white people. Okay, me putting this uniform on does not erase that history that I've had. So when I had that explosive thrown at me, I saw it. I thought it was maybe just like a little firework or something like that, and I realized something was wrong. And I didn't. You see a flash? I didn't even see a flash. I just felt it, and it was hot, and I felt tingling in my fingertips. It was a very powerful blast, and to think that someone has that much anger and hatred, they don't even know someone, to throw something like that, and just not care. It's sad. It really is. But yeah, it went off, and all I remember was feeling it, and then I felt a fire medic. Their jobs are, if we catch on fire, they grab us by our shoulders and pull us back, and they'll put us out, and all we're supposed to do is cover our face, keep our airway open in case we do catch on fire. And I felt that blast. I had a gas mask on, so I couldn't see that well, and just felt these hands grab my shoulder, and I was like, oh, I'm hurt. I don't even know. I don't even know what just happened. I must be messed up. And they said that they were 10 feet behind me and felt the blast, and they knew, they just didn't know what had happened to me. And I feel lucky that I didn't get seriously injured. But I was told that people were taping marbles and rocks to these explosives. And so you just don't know what it is that you're going into when these things are flying at you in the air. It's nights where it's dark. You can't see what's coming at you and what it is a rock, is an explosive. How long did the person hold it that it was lit, where it can just go off at any minute while you're just standing there. And I remember a night where I was holding my, I had my stick in my hand, and I was looking at one of the forensic folks mess with their camera, and this rock, a big rock just came and just hit my stick from the dark and right between us, and I'm grabbing her and pulling her back behind a car. She didn't even see it. If that had hit her in the head, that killed her. And like I said, rocks were dark, it was dark out, and so it was truly a terrifying experience. Just like I said, just not knowing what could happen to the person next to you.